There we go. All right, sorry about the delay on that. We are live now for Fireside Chat number 128. I do use my OBS for other streaming from time to time, so unfortunately I had to reset all that. You got to go through. You got to get you got to disconnect your other account. You got to connect the Warriors of Acer account, Icer, and then you got to get the verification code from the verification email. You got to put that in. You got to set everything up. But now we're good to go. As far as stuff going on this week, nothing too crazy. I would like to get to ranks. This is just one kind of random thing, but one of a couple things talking about in the all thing as far as getting some ranks further hammered out. I'd like there to be more specific stuff for the ranks. I think at present they're pretty generalized, and it doesn't mean it has to be the be all end all, whatever X requirement. But I would just like to have some specific stuff so it's easy for people to operate there with that and know, I mean, if you've been around a while, you have your own intuition as far as feelings of what rank somebody should be set at. That's fine, but I think having some more helpful, specific requirements for stuff would be good. So that's something I want to get done. Um, I did announce I added a reservist rank, and yeah, so it kind of speaks for itself. It's basically a reserve rank for members might be on an extended LOA or maybe you don't meet activity requirements. Um, it's kind of one of those. I'm just trusting myself and the rest of the officers to kind of use at their discretion. I don't think anybody's gonna get mad at you for putting somebody at reservist, but I think that my preference would be that we don't use that as like a cheat. Like I just don't want to post a roll call, so I'm just gonna sit at reservist for the year or whatever. That kind of deal. But just based on circumstances, we have members in military service or who maybe for whatever reason, maybe internet or computer access or something, can't check regularly. And the purpose of this is to kind of let them keep that connection to WA, despite those circumstances, which obviously they cannot control. Yeah, so I think that kind of explains reservist. I think other than that, don't think it's too much. Da, 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 da. I guess I'll just throw this out there. It's something I talked to a few officers about, as far as sharing stuff from the all thing or officer chat. It's kind of always been the way with WA that the all thing is kind of a private chat, and that sort of goes back to its origins as it was just a forum just for knights. And to be a knight, or to be an officer rather, you had to become a knight, or at least that's the way it was for quite a long time. So anybody who was in that channel had gone through a lot of rigorous training and proving their loyalty to WA, and had put in a huge amount of time and work and effort into the clan. So they had kind of very much earned that right. And I'm not trying to say that that isn't the case now, but we're certainly more flexible. And part of that, too, is that I tend to just share everything with the all thing as far as my thoughts on, upcoming changes and stuff like that. Um, so I think the officers have much more access to me and to ideas and stuff like that. And even the members through things like the Bounty Board channel, which I know probably everyone's forgotten about. I know we got a lot of channels, but that's where I try to list stuff I'm working on, which admittedly, given time and recent events, haven't been able to do as much as I'd like to. But I am trying, and hopefully we'll be able to step up and get some of that stuff done as well. And the purpose there too is to give an opportunity for other people to step in and help there if they do want to help out. But other than that, yeah, my point was that generally, as it states in laws, content in the all thing shouldn't be shared with members outside of the all thing because it's basically leadership sensitive stuff. I mean, this is kind of how it works in any Discord server out there. There's going to be moderator only channels where you might be discussing somebody breaking a rule or somebody if they should be banned or something like that. It's not stuff that should just be thrown out to everybody hanging out on the server. So The understanding is that stuff is kept quiet, but obviously, as you'll notice if you tune into Fireside Chat, I do share stuff a lot because I think something like ideas people suggest or that I come up with, stuff we're brainstorming, upcoming changes, is acceptable to be shared, and I think that should be pretty self-evident. Just using judgment that things concerning demotions, punishment, security of the clan would not be. And I guess if people want me to further clarify that rule in the laws channel, I can do that and edit it. But generally, I think sharing things like ideas people have, upcoming events, preparations, is fine. So yeah, just thought I'd provide some of my thoughts on that. Yeah, I think we'll just call Fireside Chat there, and I will jump over to Serd Hauler and do some office hours here if anybody wants to stop by and talk on stream or hang out.